बात जब भाई की होती है ना तो दिमाग नहीं सिर्फ दिल काम करने लगता है।
तू कुवारा नहीं रहेगा, इस मनी भाई के लिए भी हम मनी बैंड ढूंढ लेंगे।
तू आज में नहीं ये परिश्ते, तू अपने चक्कर पकड़ रहे।
क्या कर रहे?
वाह, ये तो मानना पड़ेगा मीरा।
बड़े दिल वाले टाइप की हूँ ना।
शायद तू नहीं जानता कि मैं कौन हूँ। किंग, किंग।
तो क्या मैं तेरा आधार कार्ड बनाऊं बे?
मैं आपकी मांग में सिंदूर भरना चाहता हूँ।
वीर ने सही कहा था, आप कुछ ज्यादा ही सीधे हो शरीफ।
हम शरीफ क्या हुए, पूरी दुनिया ही बदमाश बन गई।
15 साल बीत गए।
15 साल, 4 महीने, 10 दिन।
मेरी सुबह हो तुम्ही और तुम्ही शाम हो, तुम दर्द हो तुम।
धोखा मेरे साथ हुआ है, जो करना है मैं ही करूंगा।
मेरी दुआओं से
इशिता, आई एम सॉरी, लेकिन भाई से बढ़ के कुछ नहीं।
मेरी होके हमेशा ही रहना, कभी ना कहना अलविदा। मेरी होके हमेशा ही रहना, कभी ना कहना अलविदा।
मीरा, आज के बाद मुझे अपना चेहरा मत दिखाना, जान ले लूंगा।
So, let's start with the most obvious and the question that you've probably been asked loads. What was your reaction when you got the script for Dilwale?
You go first this time.
I know his answers, he knows my answers.
Okay, you answer for him, and if you answer for if you've been asked it so many times, you must know.
Ecstatic.
Listen, honest answers, huh? Like
You can tell me at the end if he's told the truth,
Yeah.
if he's got it right.
No, because I know him and he's gonna like make it sound into something else.
Kriti had gone ecstatic. I think.
Yeah, we remember the lust
She
part.
had tried to contact me 2-3 times before this.
I knew
but, it was a little stalkerish. I mean,
Yeah.
at the award functions, and anyway, she.
I did this film only for him. I wanted to just work with him and be with him.
So it was nothing to do with the script. It was simply because Varun Dhawan was in the film.
Simply, yeah.
She just saw me and she was like,
Oh my God!
no, I think she loved the script. Being her second film, obviously she knew this is a big opportunity, and she grabbed it with both hands. And I think from day one, when she was like in the script hearing with all of us, she was the most focused person. She was like, okay, this time I'm shooting, I have to go to sleep at this time. These are my clothes, I'll be like that, I'll be there. She was.
And then I lost all of
focused.
it.
Then she lost all of it.
I lost all of it because
We
of
did.
him and Shahrukh sir and all
Chucha.
spoiling us.
Chucha.
Yeah. And
Chucha is Varun Sharma.
Varun Sharma.
Who's playing my best friend in the film, and he's done another film called Fukre.
Yes.
And
Where his name
Kisko
was
Pyar Karo
Chucha.
also.
Right. Yes.
So he's also in the film. So I think me,
So
he
the
and Kriti
team-
were like this trio. This is a new thing we've not told you. We are like the
Exclusive for us. Thank
Exclusive.
you so
underground
much.
trio.
Now I'll answer for him. So he was the first person to get cast on Dilwale, and when he heard the script, he always wanted to work with Rohit Shetty in a Rohit Shetty film. And when he heard the script, like he absolutely loved the film and the script. And what was actually what he really liked in the film was the bonding between the brothers. He has a brother, real brother in his life, and the bonding that he has, that he shares with him, he could connect to it in the film, and that was one of the main motives.
Wow.
See?
Everyone, even they are clapping. See, so they were all the interviews. See.
टुकड़ों में निकला रे दिल का छिलका, तूने फेंका खा के रे, मनमा इमोशन जागे रे, मनमा इमोशन जागे, मनमा इमोशन जागे रे, मनमा इमोशन जागे.
So you obviously both know each other very well.
Now we do.
Now you do. That's good. So if I ask Kriti's questions to you, and
No, don't do that.
Please do.
No, I'll get into trouble. I'll get into trouble. I give honest answers from his side. He's gonna mess it up.
No, I won't.
True. Kriti, a question for you.
Yeah.
I'm sure you've received so many compliments throughout, obviously, this whole press conference, but also in terms of how you look in the film and how the
No, I haven't. You can
performance
say. You can
is-
say all of that. I'm not listening to it.
No, I'm being honestly truthful, but there must be one particular compliment, especially specifically from the production team, because it's your production team when they come back to you and give you feedback
That's the most
that
important
most
thing,
of the
yeah.
actors
Very
find
true.
most important. Can you tell me of any compliments that you've had from the production team that you feel
Today you won't.
particularly
Production team?
As in like Manvi, God,
Yeah.
everyone. Today like
the team that you've been working with for the film?
No, not in the film we're talking about.
Yeah.
See, a lot of the ADs had come and told me that you're looking really nice and, you know, these scenes we were seeing and you've done it really well. So I think that really matters. I think Rohit sir sometimes keeps telling me that, you know, you are not that confident about your performance, but you don't know that you're good. So I think that really matters a lot, because coming from a director, if he's happy with what I've done, then I'm
Right.
really happy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think pretty much that. I think the honesty of the character is the most important thing in the character that I play, Ishita. And if that's coming across, then I'm happy.
Brilliant. We were talking about, obviously, we're talking about the production team. You mentioned assistant director. We believe that you were an assistant director for the film My Name is Khan. What was it like assisting on a film and now starring alongside Bollywood's most iconic couple?
He didn't have to give call times.
I mean, I still eventually did.
He eventually did.
But
Should we let you answer this?
you know, it's very strange and it might sound strange even now, but somewhere I knew that I'm going to work with Shah Rukh sir. Like there's certain actors that I have said this even before. I know I'm going to work with them and I believe that. When I did My Name is Khan, I knew I'm going to work with him.
Who
at
else
some
now?
point. So I always knew Nawaz I'm going to work with Shah Rukh sir I'm going to work with.
Now,
Amitabh Bachchan,
And
Salman Khan.
you can't take all the names in.
No, I'm not taking. No, I'm saying
That's
that I
important.
know like
Will
will
work,
happen.
yeah,
Something
in
will
life.
happen for sure. Like these, like unusual pairings
Yeah.
there. That's why.
Okay.
So these two, I feel it will happen at some point.
दिल की फंसी है नैया मझधार में सुन ले विस्तार में हो लुट गया प्यार में ये तो बता दे मेरे जज्बात का इतना कम रेट क्यों है तेरे बाजार में.
Now, Kriti, you're one film old,
Yeah.
and obviously you've bagged your second film is the biggest film of this year.
Yeah.
How does it feel to get this film so early on in your career?
I do feel very blessed because I think there are very few people who get this kind of an opportunity so soon in their career. And I've said this before and I say it again that I don't think I'll get this kind of an opportunity again in my career, because just working with this kind of a team, the star cast, the experience and the talent that all these actors have. And I'm talking about the entire cast, whether it's Shah Rukh sir, Kajol ma'am, there's Bamin Irani, there's Sanjay Mishra, Johnny Lever, there's Varun Sharma, and being directed by a director like Rohit Shetty. It's like a complete package. Like I couldn't ask for more.
Terrible. I mean, considering that you're an editor and you're behaving like that.
Don't go by the titles. What makes Dilwale different from other films?
What makes it different?
Yeah.
Shah Rukh Khan and Kajol have a chemistry that's 25 years in the making. Rohit Shetty has 9 blockbuster films behind him in a row. The star
He has
cast,
5 in a row.
Yes.
The star cast of Dilwale is such that I don't know any other time that you'll get this kind of a star cast of this magnitude to come together. Director,
one
actors combined. And to be very honest, I don't know how many more Shah Rukh Kajol love stories are we going to see. I'm blessed. We are all blessed that we got to witness that in our generation. I think the new generation who has not witnessed it or who's growing up now, they're getting a chance to be part of history by seeing the most romantic, iconic pair on screen once again, recreate that.
I also want to add
it's
one
history
thing
in the
about the
making,
film,
according to me.
that when we watched like a portion of the film in a go, and we realized that it just takes you through this ride of
Journey.
emotions. Like you'll feel sad, you'll start crying probably, you'll feel really, that intense thing.
You laugh.
And suddenly you'll start laughing because there's a funny scene coming on and you'll keep laughing, then you feel romantic and that awe moment.
It's something very
It's like
new.
a ride. It's like a roller coaster.
She's very right. It's something very new because when I watched the movie and I saw like there's this really serious, intense scene and then you're like, you get into it and you're like, now what's going to happen? And suddenly a comedy scene happens and you're like, there's comedy and then...
But then you start laughing.
And then you start laughing. You'll just realize how many emotions you have as a human being. Basically, Dilwale देखने के बाद मनमा emotion जागे रहे. That's what's going to happen.
Brilliant. On that note, thank you so much. We wish you all the best with Dilwale.